Hello, everyone, and welcome to Bourbon Battles, where I'm Joe.
And I'm Chad.
Hey, and we're with Brennen from Wiseguy Lounge and on Massachusetts Avenue in downtown Indianapolis. What a cool place to be. Brennen, I'll let you tell everybody about your place.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're on it's Wiseguy Lounge. We've got the biggest selection of bourbon whiskeys and ryes in Indianapolis. About 400 different bottles on the wall behind me with our own Wiseguy picks as well, which is right behind Joe. So these are all barrels that we've gone to the distillery ourselves to pick out. We also have a connoisseur program, actually, that's really cool. It's a free app on your phone. You can come in with your friends or whatever it may be, or if you just want to come in by yourself to try new bourbons. When you hit 100 on there, you get to actually get a snifter with your name on it. So one of these, which is like one of the glasses we're going to try out of today, with your name on it. You get a coin that allows you to come in every day for a $1 old-fashioned, and also get your name on the plaque on a wall that we have over there. And when you hit 250, you'll have a wooden stave that goes on our wall and one to take home with you as well. So it's just a fun little thing for returning guests. And like I said, it's 545 Massachusetts Avenue, and we are Wiseguy Lounge right behind the Goodfellas Pizza.
So we'll make sure in the video we've got all your social media, your address, anything they might need to find where you're at. So here's what we're going to do today. The first thing we want to talk about is Brennan's been so gracious that everybody that watches this video gets free whiskey.
It's true. It's true.
And Chad and I talked about this yesterday. Free whiskey always tastes the best. So the way this is going to work, you have to watch this video all the way to the end. If you don't watch it to the end, you're not going to know how to get that. Somewhere in this video, we're going to talk about a password where you can come in here and claim your free whiskey. So we'll get to that. So what are we going to do today? Brennen has chosen 4 of his store picks that are available for purchase here. Most by the bottle or by the pour. Some by the bottle.
Some by the bottle, and all of them by the pour. We're gonna do a fun little tournament basically. So we're gonna do 2 against 2, and then we're gonna pick winner, and then see who wins in the finals as well. So just something fun.
And you're driving us home.
That's what Uber's for.
How many store picks do you guys do a year? Just out of curiosity.
We do a lot. Anywhere from about 12 to 15, and we've had a few years where we did about 18, 20 actually. So we have a decent amount.
If memory serves, when you and I first started talking about this, and we talked about what you had on the shelf for store picks, it's different today because it's been several weeks.
It's different than what it was when we talked. Yeah, so we go all the way, we range all the way from Jefferson to Weller to Knob Creek to 1776 James Pepper. We do a lot, and because we've got bars in 4 different states, so we have a lot of distillers we can work with. And obviously, like 95% of all bourbons, whiskeys, and ryes are made in Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. We've got bars in all 3 of those states. So we get a little blessed with distilleries and getting our connections with people and being able to get really cool barrel picks.
So your connoisseur program, does that work store to store?
So when you actually download the app, it'll have you pick a location. So let's say you downloaded it here. You can make an account, you just select Mass Ave, and that also shows you our entire whiskey list too. And you can look at our whiskey list from home as well. So you would be able to download that app, select Mass Avenue, and be able to see our entire whiskey list, what we have available here, and everything like that.
And you update that as you get new bottles?
We put the new ones on, and anything that runs out, we take it off.
Fantastic. Now, one thing I do want to make sure everybody's aware of, you come down here to get free whiskey, you probably ought to buy a drink, have dinner, and tip the bartender. At least the last part. Right? We want to make sure everybody's clear on that. Not that anybody wouldn't do that. So, what do you say? Let's get into it. The first one?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Number 1. You guys already know what we're drinking. That's how we do it, Brennen. Everybody watching already knows what we're having, and we're going to give our take on it, tell everybody what we pick, and kind of go from there. The nose on this is fantastic. As Chad would say, it's phenomenal.
It's got some cinnamon spice. A little bit of sweetness to it as well.
Yeah.
It's definitely sweet.
Oh, my. So I like the sweet stuff, Brennen. I like Rabbit Hole Derringer. I like the Bell Mead Sherry finished. I like the Angel's Envy rye.
Oh, the rye. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, my gosh.
I like that stuff. And you guys know what I'm drinking here. I have no idea, and I really, really like it. I assume it's wheated. We'll find out. So we got to figure out which one we like the best here. I'm going to taste number 2.
You know what's great? I actually have them all written down, but I've already forgotten. So this is like
it's a true blind.
For me. Yeah.
It's even blind for
Brennen had Chad and I leave the bar to pour these. So
But I wrote it down real fast before they came back in, and I put it in my pocket. And now I'm like, what is that? I'm like,
I get like no ethanol in this second one.
ooh, you know what?
That's an easy one.
I can smell the rye in that actually.
So the way we do this, Brennen, is we usually say, is it a lot better? It's not even close. It's so much better. A little bit better. Almost the same.
Yeah.
I think these are all, because look, we know we're doing your store picks. Everything's going to be good. But we can kind of give an idea how much more we like something than the other. I know what I like the best out of these two immediately.
And if somebody sees this and they're curious, they can always come here and they can try the same 4 picks that we tried.
Unless they run out.
Unless they run out.
I tell you what I do like. I like the first one a little bit better because I had more of that heat, more of a full body experience where it kind of like wrapped around the whole tongue a little bit and had a really nice finish that lingered just long enough.
I would absolutely buy them both.
Yeah. This one kind of has a really nice rye smell to it. A little bit of sweetness, some caramel in there. I'm smelling a little bit of vanilla, but I feel like it drops off a little fast.
It does.
The second one, yeah.
I agree with you. I can still feel the first one in my mouth, even after tasting the second one. Mm-hmm. But I like that.
Yeah, look, I've already drank mine.
I'm saving a little bit for the final round, just in case, you know?
Oh, I should have done that. Got to save a little for the finals. So, we'll go ahead and reveal these two and move on to the next two. So,
Oh, sure. Well, did we pick?
We're gonna pick one?
Who's?
oh, you can do like this. You hold up 1 or 2. Ready?
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, easy. All right, wait, hold on. Let me turn around really quick. Nobody look. Let me
He's
see
gonna be real
this.
sneaky here.
Hold on.
And I'm gonna say it was I don't know if considerably better is one of our
Okay.
classifications, but I liked it considerably better.
Can I reveal the bottle for which one won, or are we?
Let's do which one lost first. Hold it up.
Okay, let's
Number 2.
Gotcha.
Oh!
Surprisingly,
I have never had that.
This is
You have now.
This is a fun one. This is our TKO pick, so it's got the picture on the back as well. Old Pepper from 1776.
And it's a rye.
It is a rye. But I think it was maybe a little bit too light for us, you know. That's why.
It was
still really good.
It was
but
delicious.
Like, it tastes like it was sweet. It was like candy. That's what it was,
Yeah.
you know. So this one's out.
that one's out of the tournament.
And now we'll move on to 3 and 4. So I'll actually set these up.
So we're gonna wait to see who won. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, do we want to see the winning bottle as well for the first round?
Let's hold it back.
Let's hold it back and
Yeah.
yeah, perfect.
So 1 and 2 here, right?
Yeah, so that's 3-4.
3-4.
Yep.
3-4. 3-4. We should have saved a little of those. The first one. That's all right.
Brandon, how long have you guys been at this location?
How long have we been here? It's been about almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years.
Yeah.
And you're not going to see the location from the street. So
No,
it's Goodfellas Pizza basically, but you have to come in the back side of Goodfellas Pizza.
So that's actually something that gets said like every day, a comment from a guest that we actually they've been coming to this place for lunch for so long and have never known there was a bar back here. So you actually have to go in and you'll see like it's a pizza place basically.
It is, yeah.
You have to go around the corner to the bathrooms. There's a bookshelf there, and you kind of just walk past it, and there's this dim lit speakeasy back here. And yeah, we get that comment every day that people have been coming here from lunch, from like work or something like that, almost once a week, twice a week, and they never knew there was a bar back here until this Friday night or Saturday night or whatever it may be.
I will say this: if you're into just whiskey in general, and you're close to Central Indiana at all, this place would definitely be worth coming and checking out. I mean, they've got the best variety of any establishment that I've been to in a 90-mile radius.
I can't imagine you couldn't come in here and try something you want to try that you've never had.
And you know what's great about it though? We have 6 different bartenders, and all of us have different tastes for different types of bourbons, whiskeys, and ryes, right?
Yep.
So you come in and you see me, I might put you on something different than somebody else would. So
That's not a bad thing, though.
Yeah, and we all have our own like home bars and stuff like that. We're all very passionate about
Right,
bourbon.
no, that's good, that's great.
And it's always fun getting to like talk about it, and that's why it's great to work here as well. Being able to
Did I see a sign in here where you have an old-fashioned special night?
Oh yeah, $5 old fashions on Wednesdays.
I don't think you can get that at Applebee's. I don't think you're supposed to say that, but I just did.
Well, even if you could, you shouldn't.
And Brennen shared with me what their house bourbon is, and it's one of my favorites. So I'm guessing that's what you.
Well, we
use.
actually switch it up. So
okay.
we'll do something different every Wednesday. So it's never the same. It's never the same. We'll
So you
always
could
do
come
something
in
different.
one Wednesday and have something made out of one whiskey, and then come in the next Wednesday and it'd be something made out of a completely different whiskey, although it's the same drink.
I like that a lot.
I'll give you like a 3-week span. There was one week where we did Early Times Bottle and Bond. There was another week where we did Benchmark Top Floor, and then we did Four Roses Yellow Label. I mean, so it's always something
perfect,
different on
yeah.
Wednesdays. Yeah.
They're all great.
They're all great.
You call them well, but they're all great whiskey.
Well, our well's a little bit different.
Your well's a
Even
little
for our vodka, our well's Tito's. We don't use any of the cheaper stuff. So.
That's good. It is. Go through Goodfellas and get down here. Let's get into the next one.
So this is number 3.
Number 3. You gotta remember to save a little this time, knucklehead.
He did actually.
Oh,
he
I'll
did.
have to share it with you.
Ooh, this is strong.
It's good though.
We like the
I like
cask
that.
strength. Chad and I both do. The higher proof.
Ooh, that's like really like it's very complex. It's hard to almost taste or smell a little bit of like wild cherry on it.
It's.
Very little ethanol though.
I need something to be not good and make this so much easier.
Right.
Well, it's like you said. They're all establishment picks, so they're a little more refined than.
Do you get in on some of the tastings for the barrel picks?
Yes. I love this. This is great.
It's. You guys know what it is. It's amazing.
This is like big wood coming right at you. A lot of that oak spice, but it has such a pleasant aroma to it as well.
Very easy to drink.
Yeah.
Very easy. Very dangerously easy to drink.
You know what's crazy though? You say that, and I can totally see this being like 110 proof or something like that as well.
That makes it that much
Yeah,
better.
right?
You know? No, this is
Ooh, I love this. The aroma on it is wonderful.
it's good. It smells good. The taste is good. There is no burn.
I got a little ahead of schedule there and already got into the second one. It's
Number 4, huh?
number 4, right there on your screen. It is. It's good.
Now this is like a lot. The aroma on it is a lot more subtle. Now I could see this one being weeded for sure.
Like, I'm ready to pick a
Definitely
winner.
get more sweetness out of it.
I'm ready to pick a winner. What I will say is these are very close.
This
As far
one's
as deciding.
a lot harder than the first
Yeah.
round. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to try.
What is the,
This is gonna be a hard one. Hold on.
I don't think this one will be unanimous.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. This will.
Sure as I thought I had it figured out, I may change my mind.
Oh man.
Yep, I changed my mind.
Oh, why did this one? Hold on. I might have changed mine as well. Right in the middle of that.
Yeah. I'm ready to pick.
Okay, I'm ready to pick.
I'm
still like.
The first one was 3, the second one was 4.
Yes, we'll do 3 or 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is going to get harder the later we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. So 3-1. I picked 4. You guys both pick 3.
But I still think you do 4 against 1.
I'll do 4 against 1. I do have 1 left over. I can do that. Let me show.
Those are your
Well,
two
let's see
favorites.
what the
3 and 4 were.
Let's see what 3. Yeah, let's see. Really, let me look
Or
at
at least let's see what 4 is at least.
Whichever.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm curious to know.
I'm actually confused now. Okay, so this was 3.
We both picked Weller, Chad.
This is what you guys picked here.
And we did not pick New Riff. It's going to be my guess.
So once again, our pick here, label on it, and this is actually called the COVID's Cure. So it's got the sticker on the back as well.
That's a great label.
Right.
I'll be darned.
And then number 4, the one I picked, was actually our Knob Creek. This is our My Boy Blue.
Knob Creek store picks are 0 for 2 with Chad and I.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw the last episode. I didn't see that.
This was better than the first one we did by far.
You know what I'm surprised?
No doubt about it.
You know what I'm surprised about though? Didn't it feel like number 3 had a little bit more of the more flavor complexity and a little bit more burn to it and the oak spice, but it was weeded, right?
It felt like it. I thought it drank smoother myself.
Yeah, and this is actually a 120 proof.
Right.
Number 4 was.
Right.
And we're both
Wow.
Jim Beam fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that was you were going to pull the new Riff bottle down. I don't know why I thought that. I thought wrong.
I actually didn't think that either one of them, especially Knob Creek, didn't drink 120 proof. It didn't seem
that one way. I almost thought that was like weeded. I was like, wow, this is going down way too smooth. Especially since I got confused on the bottles I even picked. Luckily, I wrote them down, so we're good there.
So now we need to do whatever you picked first for all of us. It was 1.
We all picked yep.
And then Chad and I will go that against the Weller, and you'll go with the Knob Creek.
Yep.
And we'll pick our very favorite. Who's got a little extra 1?
Here, do you want some more?
Yeah.
I can grab some more. Which one is this? Well, then I'm going to show what 1 is.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
Watch this.
Yeah.
We don't want to do that.
No, I'll figure it out.
Does he have a little bit?
I've got a little extra in there.
Just a hair in there. Just enough to taste it. I'm pretty confident I know what will win. That's good. So now, Chad and I are doing 1 against 3, and you're doing 1 against 4
Yep.
for the big winner.
I tell you which one can. I already know which one smells better.
Yeah, this one as well is easy for me.
Wow, that's... Now that I've looked at the sheet, though, you're going to be really surprised what the winner is now.
Probably.
I actually think that I know what you guys are going to pick. I think. We'll see.
I want to guess before we reveal it.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be really funny.
It is. It's going to be surprising.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. The thing to keep in mind is all these are picks that, as of right now, are available here. Now, by the time you guys see this, they might not be. But for now, they are.
And you get Four Roses picks. You get Eagle Rare picks.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do Buffalo Trace picks?
Yeah, we do Buffalo Trace as well.
My favorite store picks I've ever had are Buffalo Trace. For some reason, I'm not a huge fan of Buffalo Trace. I don't know why that is, but a friend of mine's got a couple of them, and I just think they're
Is that store
absolutely
picks at
amazing.
Buffalo?
Yeah. So, okay, let's reveal the overall grand champion. So it'll be 1, 3, or 4, right? 1, 2, 3. Wow. So I'm gonna guess.
I want you to pick off the shelf. They can see the shelf from the video, actually. What do you think number 1 is?
I think it's Larceny.
Really?
I do.
It's New Riff.
New Riff.
I was just as surprised. I'm going to be honest with you. I tried this right when we got it. This is one that we've had for a little while because this comes from Indiana, right?
That's a good new Riff pick.
Yeah, I was surprised too because I was like, it's been so long since I've tried it.
Right.
And I was like, why is this one beating these all out for me? I'm like, 1 is really good. But this is our new Riff. It is called the Great Debate. It's got our Wise Guys label on it and everything like that. I'm actually surprised.
I'll take some pictures and get good pictures on the
hell yeah.
video.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I wouldn't have guessed that in a million years.
And that's actually something that we have bottles for sale of too. I can sell that for full bottles and pours. But I'm actually genuinely surprised that it was as good as it was. It's been a while since I've tried that one. It must have been.
And Chad picked the Weller Special Reserve.
I did.
Does that surprise you?
A little bit.
It's a good one.
Because I'm not typically that much of a fan of it. But, you know, it's like anything else. You taste change on a daily basis. Could be what I had for lunch today.
Now, I will say, no matter what, all 4 of them were fantastic.
They were.
There was not a bad one in the bunch. It was not easy to pick.
There was not an undrinkable one, for sure. I don't think. And the new Riff, the number 1, it was tough to make, to make the decision versus 1 versus 3 because they both had points that were good and points that I didn't like as much, but I just felt like the 3.
I've had new Riff that I liked and had new Riff that I didn't like.
That's what I was going to say too. I've had like most of the new Riff that I've had, I just don't.
Is that one? What is that one? 110 proof?
It's 111. Yep. 111. 55.8.
Yeah. So it's. I think it drinks easier than that. I mean,
It does. It does.
The spice and the punch in the mouth that you get from a lot of the ones that I've tried was not there so much. I mean, in a bad way.
No, I was, like I said, I've tried a handful of the new Riffs. I've never been like, it's good, but it's never been anything that's been like had a wow factor to it. And I'm really surprised that I ended up picking that one as well out of the 4 that were picked.
I'm very impressed. So listen, guys, I can't stress enough. All you have to do is come to Wiseguy Lounge on Mass Ave. There's the address on the screen. Come to the bartender and tell him Bourbon Battles sent you and order a Pappy Van Winkle Pina Colada. And they're going to let you try one of these on the house. Don't be telling everybody. This is a secret. Make them watch the video to get in on it. And that's your gift from Brennen. That's awesome. And whatever you get, I don't know what it'll be, but if it's any of those, you'll be happy. And tip your bartender.
There's over 400, right? You got over 400. There's over 400 different choices here. So there is something for everyone. No matter what you like, and it, like I said, it's one of the best selections of an establishment that I've ever been to. So
best selection in Indianapolis.
It's the most,
no doubt.
Biggest selection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I would say best, but
I would too. But yeah, that's biased. Obviously, I work here, right? So
and Brennan's super nice. He was super nice to invite us here to do this, and it's a nice place. If you guys have never been here, you should come check it out. It's worth the time that it would take to get here, and
you'll see my wife and I
and we'll take care of you, absolutely. Yeah, and honestly, I'd love to have you guys both back in when we get some more barrel picks. I've got a new release.
Make it a regular thing.
I've got a new release coming out from Knob Creek called The Heist, actually.
The Heist?
Yep.
From Knob Creek?
Uh-huh.
Let me ask you something, and this is a little off topic, but I'm curious about it. Are they limiting all of the single barrel selections to 9 years now?
I believe so.
Have I understood that correctly?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Because 4 years ago you could get 15, and you can't do that.
No, not anymore. But it's really fun here with our selections, our Wise Guys picks, because 6 months from now we will not have anything that is the same on this wall.
Right.
It'll all be dead. I think the only thing that might be the same is we'll probably still have a little bit of that Weller Antique, some Weller Special Reserve, but we'll probably have like a new Foolproof in. A lot of new stuff. The Larceny will switch into something else. Our Knob Creek will go from My Boy Blue to the Heist, obviously, which I was just speaking of. But we switch these out a lot. We usually get like a barrel or two, and that's going through all of our different bars around the company. So you're getting about 200 bottles out of a barrel, and once it's gone, we grab a new barrel. So when we go to the distillery, we pick those out, we try them, we bring something new in. So about every 6 months, there's a completely different selection of Wise Guys barrel selections.
So Chad and I talk about this all the time. We firmly believe the best way to drink bourbon is blind. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say you can come here and order 2 different things, step out of the room, and they will fix you up.
Actually, you know what? I've never done this before, and that was a lot of fun. That was fun, yeah.
If I was sitting at that bar still,
I would do it for you. Absolutely. That was fun.
It'd be a blast.
Yeah.
You have a great time.
Well, then a great thing about drinking it blind is you don't get the hype of the label involved. And as Joe always says.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to mention that. That's what we always talk about, Brennan. Chad and I, at Bourbon Battles, we don't give a rat's ass what's on the label. We just want to drink good whiskey.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, I feel the same way. A lot of my everyday drinkers are like $20, $25 bottles.
Look.
Like Early Times Bottom Bond, Evan Williams 1783, Evan Williams Vintage Barrel. Those are like my favorites, and those aren't expensive.
And there's so many whiskeys out now that if you can't find a phenomenal whiskey for less than $40 or $50, then it I can't see how you'd have a problem with it. People chase the elusive unicorns, and this place has them. If there's something you guys are dying to try, come here because they'll have it.
But order a Pappy Van Winkle Pina Colada first.
That's right.
They do. They have what Chad refers to as unicorns. There's a lot of that here. If you want to try something for the sake of trying it that you've never been able to get your hands on, it's probably here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like our Stags, our George T., our Thomas H. Handy, our Pappies. We have so much that stays on the shelves here. We're lucky enough, like I said, that we have bars in, all these big bourbon making or distilling states that we're able to get our hands on some of these things. We got a secret vault that we keep a lot of this stuff. So whenever I need it, I send an email and I bring it right in. So, it's nice.
Well, Brennen, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
One thing we want to talk about, we're in downtown Indianapolis, so when you come down here, if you have a little too much, grab yourself an Uber. Get home safe. Enjoy responsibly. Until next time, I'm Joe.
I'm Chad.
And I'm Brennen.
We'll see you real soon. Come down here and check this out. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys. Thank you.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give a quick recap. It's been several days since we've been down there to the Wiseguy Whiskey Lounge. Thank you so much, Brennen, and for your staff. First-class bartenders, first-class service, amazing selection. Kudos to you and your team that go in and actually pick those store picks. They were all phenomenal. I have no reason to doubt that everything on your shelf is phenomenal in your store pick selection. There's nobody that's watching this video can't go down there and find something you want to try that you probably haven't had before. With over 400 whiskeys on the shelf, what an amazing selection for Central Indiana. Guys, don't forget to go in there and tell the bartender that Bourbon Battle sent you and order you a Pappy Pina Colada. You know, go to their website, www.goodfellaspizzeria.com. Find them on Facebook, find them on Instagram. While you're doing all that, go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Go to our Facebook page at Bourbon Battles, our Instagram at bourbonbattlesblind.com. Hey, if you want to shoot me an email and let me know how your experience was out there and that you agree with us, how awesome this place is, go to bourbonbattlesblind@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. What a blast Chad and I had, and we're really looking forward to getting back down there with some different store picks and doing the exact same thing over again. Hey guys, until next time, I'm Joe from Bourbon Battles, and for Chad and Brennen, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see y'all real soon. Thank you.